Make 100,000 Rand in a week. Let's talk about that. Okay, this video is going to be short and to the point, but before we get into it, hello, my name is R100K, aka MrTurner, and welcome back to another video. Room is a little bit messy. Is it fixed? Alright, let's jump into this video. It's going to be short and to the point, and it's going to detail what is planned for this week coming. But it can only happen if you smash that like button. I need 100 likes. No jokes though, if I get 100 likes, I will definitely release an e-commerce 2-hour, 1-hour course here on YouTube on how to set up your WordPress WooCommerce store. Alright, so smash that like button and let's get into today's video. Now, I said today's video is short and simple because I want to take a realistic approach to e-commerce here in South Africa. I think we are fed all of these lies about making money online, especially in this e-commerce world. Specifically, I'm going to brush over dropshipping because you know my thoughts and opinions on dropshipping. I'm going to brush over that rant and I'm going to save it for another day. And I'm going to expose the people who do it the wrong way. In today's video, detailing the week ahead of us, I'll be focusing on buying stock and holding it and selling it that way. It's going to focus on a minimal capital that's needed in order to get started, instead of having large amounts of capital where you can have your warehousing and delivery in the same system, and that would be a video for another time. Right now I want to focus on what can I do right now. Buy in small bulk, have an online store and start selling. Okay, that's what we are going to do in this week to come. Now, each day is going to have a completely detailed video on certain topics. I'm going to list the steps that these gurus love talking about and the secrets to e-com, especially dropshipping. And we definitely will tackle dropshipping in future videos to come. Let's focus on the e-com steps. Okay, so first of all is finding the product. The product is key. Now, we'll talk about a lot of this in tomorrow's video, but let's go through the basics. The product needs to revolve around like a brand. You need to create a brand for the product, because if you do that, if you create a branded store, it's going to create that trust with your customer. Another thing with the product is that you have a small amount of capital to start up with, so choose your product wisely. Again, we will discuss everything: pictures, videos, adverts, revolving around the product. Okay, after choosing the product, we will then look into platform that you should use: Shopify, WooCommerce, and the payment systems as well. PayFast, other systems that you can do lay-bys. Now, I'm not a huge fan of lay-bys. In fact, I don't do them myself because I don't want to be paying any interest. I just want to buy the product. As Jay-Z said, if you can't afford to buy it twice, then don't get it at all. You can't afford it, right? So lay-bys, I've just had bad experiences with them. But again, we'll definitely look into that. After setting up your store, we'll then have a look into branding, and then finally the big adverts. Wow, that's your 4 steps to starting with e-commerce. I don't want to say that saying, that common saying that everyone says, the guru said, but it's true. The issue is, the reason why we don't get that 100k, that 10k and stuff is because either we've chosen a bad product and we try and continue with it, or we're just not consistent. We give up, we fail. And that's the thing about this journey, we are gonna fail. Hey, if you start with the product and you fail, then you failed. You get it back up and you keep going, all right? I've been in an unfortunate position with having dead stock. Now, we don't wanna have that. That's why step 1 is very important: choosing your product, having your supplier. That is the most important stage in my eyes. Once that's done, yes, the next steps will follow. But I don't want to get into too much detail because each video coming this week will be a lot of detail. I'll show you the supplier that I used to buy from, and I'm releasing the secret. All the e-com gurus are going to be scared because I'm going to be releasing the top supplier. Guys, listen here. This supplier that I'm going to release, you got to pay me for it, okay? $100, 100 smackaroos. And in that 100 smackaroos, you're going to get a lot of value out of it. I'm going to give you a PDF form of how to do this e-commerce, and my number one supplier getting a shipment from a certain country here within 30 days or less, depending on which shipping you choose. And not a lot of people are talking about this, so yeah, stay tuned. $100, I think that's definitely fair enough. PDF, all of this, I'm preparing you guys for the 29th of November, which is Black Friday. Yes, it's overhyped because you get Black Friday, then you get the weekend sales, and then you get Cyber Monday. But the reason why I'm starting with this is if you get a kickstart with this 29th of November, your online store, and you get prepared before it actually happens and you make some money from it, you can propel yourself into the next year with this e-commerce business. Alright, so that's all I have to say, and I hope that you stick with me in this journey for this week. Video every single day about e-commerce, okay? And I'm gonna try my best. As you know, I have a job. I'm coding apps and stuff like that, so it is gonna be a little bit tight, but I promise every day of this week you'll get a video, okay?
So smash 100 likes for me.
Guys, I'm looking hella clapped nowadays. I'm looking hella clapped. I'm looking crusty. But you know what? We love ourselves. I love myself, even my titties, you know. Thank you for sticking around with me. 100 likes, that would be absolutely fan-smacking-tastic. Remember to stay shining, keep smiling, even on a rainy day, and cheers.